Hope it does pick this up, because if it doesn't, I will be in a lot of trouble and there's nowhere to run because we're in lockdown. It will be the bathroom, so my next video might be a report saying I'm safe or no. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it picks this up. Welcome to my review and demonstration of the Glide all-in-one hard floor cleaner. This vacuums, washes and dries at the same time. The ONEPWR means the battery is interchangeable with other ONEPWR products. Speaking of which, I have also reviewed the Blade 3 ONEPWR. I will leave a link in the description box below and a pop-up card if you're interested. I will also leave a link to a playlist of other floor cleaning products which I've reviewed on my channel. If you're interested in picking this up, I will leave a link in the description box below. At the time of making this video, I picked this up for £250. If you find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to watch more product reviews. Now on with the review. This is everything that was included inside the box. You get a welcome guide. You get the solution. This is the new solution because they used to make the FlowMate, which I also reviewed on my channel. That was in 2017. Then they stopped making them and now they've made this. This is more similar to the Bissell Crosswave. I will be doing a head-to-head video between this and the Bissell Crosswave. You get the charger. This is the same charger I use on my other battery for the Blade 3. As you can see here, this is the Blade 3 battery and this is 3.0, but they are interchangeable. This does give you a runtime of 30 minutes, but I think it does have a boost mode. When you use that, it will of course consume a lot more battery, but that battery, the battery that comes with this particular model is slightly larger. That's a 4.0 and this is a 3.0 battery. So let me just show you this battery. As you can see there, it says 4.0 max ONEPWR and it does have an indicator there, so if you push that it will tell you whether it needs charging or not. Now I've charged mine so it's fully charged, but it does take slightly longer to charge than the other one. The other one takes 2.5 hours to charge. This takes around 3.5 to 4 because of course it's a bigger battery. And just some information there at the back. You get this tray. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up. It says rinse and store tray. Once you've used the floor cleaner, you can store it on there. The brush would go in there. It even says the brush drying and storage. The other thing you can do with this tray is you can wash the brush roll. You don't need to take the brush roll to the sink and actually wash it by hand. And I must admit, when I was taking the machine out, it does have good build quality. So that's the handle there. And quick start guide is attached there, and it does give you a warning there. Register your product for your free 3-year guarantee. It's not a warning, I'm saying it's a warning because I did have one of their products and I did not register the guarantee. I have reviewed many products from this manufacturer. I am still having difficulty in pronouncing the name. I don't know why I can't pronounce the letter V. I can say V, but when I say like vacuum and stuff, it sounds like with a W. You can have a laugh at my expense. Anyway, when I needed assistance, I contacted them and they said, sorry, because you did not register the guarantee, we can only give you the standard 1 year that come when you purchased it from Amazon it was. But if you purchase it directly from them, they register the product for you. It's 3 years for the actual machine. I'm not sure, I think it's 2 years for the battery because that's what it was with the older product. So if I just peel the sticker off, as you can see, it's got the buttons there. So you've got your mode button and then your power on off. I think that mode button would be the boost button, as I was mentioning before. So it will give you extra power, but it will consume more battery. So it's quite easy to connect. As you can see there, it's got a connection points there. So all you do is just at the front, you just push it in. If I just pick the tripod up a bit, there you just insert it in. But before I do that, let's have a closer look at the actual unit itself. So let's have a look at the actual head first. So as you can see there, it's got this little gauge there. Now you push this and pull that out. That's removed. You can actually wash that then. So if there's any gunk or anything stuck in there, you can wash that. If I just turn the machine down a bit, the roller's already come out. The roller would be stuck in there like so, and you just pull that blue tab. That is soft. That I think it's microfiber that. So if you've got any expensive hardwood flooring, like the proper one, this would be perfect for that. It won't damage your floors. It's got 2 little jets there. To insert the brush back in, you just find the thing there and then just There you go. Now at the bottom, it's got a bit of rubber there, so again, good for hard flow. It's got a little strip there. It's got two little wheels there, and then these wheels are rubber. It's got clear pipe in there, so if you do get a blockage, you can see where it is. Quite helpful that. So this is simple to fit back on. You just place it and find the thing, then push it there. Make sure it's on nice and secure. The Glide has two tanks. So at the front, you've got your dirty water tank. Let me just remove that. Then as you can see there, it does come with a filter. So you just remove that and you can wash that. That's a pleated filter. And this all removes as well. And as you can see, the dirty water container there, that's the max line there. And that, it's got a mesh around it, so if you've got pet hair or even human hair, it would stop that from going in and then getting to the filter and blocking the actual machine. And it's got a float valve there as well, so once it's reached the max line, that would push up. You'll hear a high-pitched sound, so that means time to empty. So that would all just fit back in. It all goes in one way anyway, so it's quite simple. Push that. That's in. At the back, it's where your clean water tank is, so pull that out. And it's got some guides there as well, so if you're doing a small area, you'd fill the water till there and then solution. You could fill the water up to 40 degrees, make sure it's not boiling hot. And if you're doing a large area, of course, large area, the water there and then the solution till there. And this is a cap, so it just screws off and screws back on. And once it's completely full, give it a bit of a shake and then just pop it back in. Pull for battery access, so you pull that and the battery would just slide in, and I believe it only goes in one way yet. So you can see these little contact points at the bottom there. That's how it goes onto the charger. And if I can just point the actual machine to you, if you can see them little points there, so the battery would only fit in one way, and that would close. Now let's assemble it. Just push it in. I look at the handle now, so you've got your solution trigger there, so you push that, go forward, and that will dispense solution and water, and then on the backstroke release that, and it would, the actual head would suck the solution and dirty water up. At the top is where you've got your on-off button and then your mode button. So as soon as you turn the cleaner on, it would go into the high mode straight away, which will consume more battery. So if you've got less dirt to clean, I'd recommend using the eco mode. So push, as you can see that it highlights. Change it down to eco. The most important thing I forgot to mention, the DirtTracker light. So if I turn it on, the manufacturers are really proud of that. But all jokes aside, if you've never cleaned with the light on your cleaner, you'd be surprised. They are actually quite helpful. When you go under furniture, that's when these lights really do shine, because you could see all the dust and stuff. So it is a good thing to have lights on your cleaners. So as you can see there, I've filled the bottle up to the large area and I've put solution in. The solution they gave is 250 ml. I have used half of that in this, so I'll be able to get one more cleaner of that if I don't know the large area. But of course, it is sensible to order some more, and I will be ordering more. So remember to use the water up to 40 degrees, put the solution in, give the bottle a bit of a shake, and then just put it into the back. My battery is fully charged. Now let's get on with some cleaning. So as you can see, I've put down some salsa sauce on my floor, and I hope it does pick this up, because if it doesn't, I will be in a lot of trouble and there's nowhere to run because we're in lockdown. It will be the bathrooms. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it picks this up. I will be using the eco mode first. That is pretty impressive. That it's picked it all up. But I don't know if you can see, if I just show you the machine where it says the brand's name, there is some of the sauce on there, and of course it's on the roller. But if I put it on the high setting, it will pick it up. You could see the actual container there as well. The sauce is there. So as it picked the salsa sauce, I'm feeling confident. I'm going to spill some drink on the floor now. I'll be doing it on the high pass from the, no, actually the Eco first. Again, no problem at all. So I've got this much solution left, so if I just pull it out, so you can see there, it's showing the smaller area and the float valve has kicked in, the pitch went high, so it's telling me to empty the actual dirty water. You can see there the max line. Let's see, let me just take that out. My floor hasn't been washed for over a week because I knew I was getting this. And normally we don't wear shoes in our house, but I've been letting the kids run in and out with the shoes. So as you can see there, and the water there. Wow, you can see that. Look how mucky that is. The white lines have completely sort of disappeared. Time to tackle some laminate. Okay, so I've just finished washing my laminate flooring. As you can see, it does look nice and clean. And there you can see the results. I mean, that is pretty impressive. That was the Glide Cordless Hard Floor Cleaner. So my overall thoughts, it performs really well. As you've seen, the floors dry up fairly quickly, but if you use the high mode, it takes a bit longer to dry. Battery life is good. Just using it in the eco mode, I got under 30 minutes. It's easy to use and easy to clean. There are, however, a few things I do not like. It doesn't clean the edges, so you have to do them yourself. If there was a place to pick it up from the body, it would make it easier to move around, as there is only the handle to pick it up from, and it's heavy. I think it weighs around 4.9 kgs. Apart from that, it's a really good cleaner. I hope you're all well and keeping safe. If you found the video useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to watch more product reviews. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.